Caillou's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was one of Caillou's favorite times, and his favorite smell on this special day was that of freshly baked Christmas cookies.
That looks like a lot of cookies for one little boy.
They're not all for me, Mommy. I'm giving 2 to Rosie.
All right then. Just remember to leave some for Daddy. He likes Christmas cookies too.
Okay. Look, Rosie, Christmas cookies. Cookies. No, Gilbert. That's my present for Rosie. Rosie present? Uh-huh. Daddy helped me wrap it. Pretty ribbon. No, Rosie. You can't open it yet. Do you know who puts all these presents under the tree? Rosie family. Right. And who else brings us presents at Christmas time? Santa! Yeah! And he's coming tonight!
It had been a whole year since last Christmas, and Caillou was a much bigger boy than he was then. He wondered if Santa would bring bigger presents to bigger boys like him.
Funny how these ornaments keep falling off the tree. I wonder why that is.
When can we open our presents, Daddy?
Tomorrow morning when it's Christmas Day.
Can't I open one now?
You have to wait until Santa comes and leaves his gifts too.
When will that be?
When it's dark and you're fast asleep, Caillou.
When it's dark?
Christmas cookies, my favorite. Thank you.
Daddy, it's dark. Now can Santa come?
It has to be nighttime dark, sweetie.
But don't worry, it'll be nighttime soon.
Caillou was impatient. He wanted it to be nighttime right now.
No, Daddy. Those cookies are for Santa.
And the glass of milk, of course. How silly of me.
Are you getting something else for Santa?
Not for Santa, Mommy. For the reindeer.
Oh, how thoughtful.
Well, Caillou, I think it's nighttime dark now.
Yay! It's bedtime! Santa's coming! Yay! I'm gonna stay up all night so I can see Santa.
But Santa won't bring your presents if you're not asleep.
Sleep tight, Caillou.
Sweet dreams.
Caillou had an idea. If he stayed up all night and pretended to be asleep, then he would be able to see Santa.
Nothing in my stocking. That means Santa hasn't come yet. I'm gonna stay awake and watch for him. And you can stay awake with me, Gilbert.
Caillou pretended to be asleep, but he was really listening carefully for Santa. Only it was taking a long time. Caillou was beginning to wonder what was taking Santa so long. Then he remembered that on Christmas Eve, Santa had to deliver presents to all the children in the whole world. If only Santa had a helper. Maybe he'd be able to deliver his presents faster.
Oh my, it's hard to see where you are when it's snowing so much. Where are we, little helper?
We're over my street, Santa.
Oh, are we now? Well, Jason and Jeffrey are next on my list. Do you know where they live?
There, Santa. That's their house right down there.
Splendid. Oh, thank goodness you're with me tonight, Caillou. Without your help, I'd be completely lost.
I bet I could help, Santa.
It was so warm under the covers that it was hard for Caillou to stay awake. Caillou decided to close his eyes just for a minute.
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, Caillou! Ho, 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 ho!
Before long, it was morning, Christmas morning.
Mommy, Daddy, Santa came! Santa came!
So he did!
And look, presents!
We told you Santa would come if you went to sleep.
He did! He did! Can I open them now, please? Grandma, Grandpa! Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas, Caillou!
Caillou.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Caillou. Caillou's Valentines. One fine morning, Mommy made Caillou and Rosie an extra special breakfast.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Thanks, Mommy! Look, Rosie, hearts!
That's right, Caillou. It's a very special day today.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful.
Is it your birthday, Mommy?
No, Caillou. It's Valentine's Day.
Caillou remembered Valentine's Day. He had gone to a Valentine's party last year at Leo's.
It's the day when people tell others how much they care about them.
But you tell Mommy that all the time.
Yes, but sometimes it's nice to show it, too, with flowers or a card.
We have something for you and Rosie, too. Happy Valentine's Day. Now you each have your very own Valentine.
Thanks, Mommy.
Thank you.
Oh. Sticky.
Caillou liked his stickers very much, but he was curious about the little boy with the arrow.
Who's this, Daddy?
That's Cupid. It's his job to fly around delivering love to people using his bow and arrow.
Cupid? Rosie.
Perhaps we had better put away the stickers for now and finish our breakfast.
Good idea. And Caillou, you don't want to be late for play school. I hear Miss Martin has a special Valentine's Day planned.
She does? Oh, boy.
Can anyone tell me what today is? Yes, Caillou?
It's Valentine's Day.
That's right. And today we're going to make special Valentine's cards for all our play school friends.
Yay!
You'll all get to decorate some cards, so you can give one to each of your playmates. When we're all done, we'll deliver them to these mailboxes, and then everyone can take theirs home with them.
Caillou was having a lot of fun making Valentine cards. He wished every day could be Valentine's Day.
Mine is for my very best friend. Hey, mine too. Nice picture, Leo.
Suddenly, Caillou's Valentine didn't seem quite so special anymore.
And I really like yours. Thanks.
Knowing Leo liked the Valentine made Caillou feel much better, especially since the Valentine was for him.
Wonderful. When you're all finished, we can start delivering them.
I'm done. Me too.
One for Emma. Now Leo's mailbox. And you're done. Good job. It's your turn, Caillou. Do you need any help?
No thanks, Miss Martin. I can do it myself. Happy Valentine's Day, Clementine! A big heart for you, Emma! Now for my very best friend, Leo. Oh no!
Leo's was the very last mailbox, and Caillou had run out of cards. He couldn't find the card he'd made for Leo anywhere.
Is something the matter, Caillou?
I can't find Leo's Valentine. I think I lost it.
Oh, dear. Tell you what. Why don't we have our snack now? And while the class is eating, you can have a look for it.
But what if I can't find it? Leo is my best friend. I have to give him a Valentine.
We could always make him another one.
Yeah, can you help me, Miss Martin?
Of course I can. Let me get the class seated for their snack, and we'll work together on it.
Miss Martin had special Valentine's cookies for everyone. But Caillou was too busy to eat.
That's beautiful, Caillou.
Thanks, but I still want to add something else.
Sure, I can help you with that. L for Leo. I'm sure he'll love it.
Open yours, Leo. That one's from me. Do you like it?
Yeah, L for Leo. Thanks, Caillou.
Happy Valentine's Day, Leo.
Happy Valentine's Day, Caillou.
Hello, Spring.
Winter was almost over. Spring was on its way, and the snow was melting. Caillou's snowman was starting to melt too. Caillou decided to fix him up again.
You look much better now, Mr. Snowman.
Caillou, it's lunchtime.
Coming! I'll be back after lunch.
After lunch, Caillou was ready to play in the snow some more. But there was a big surprise waiting for him.
Oh no!
Caillou was sad about all the snow melting. He really liked playing in it.
Oh no!
Hello, sweetheart. What's wrong?
My snowman melted. The snow is almost all gone.
That's too bad, honey. But you know what that means? Spring is coming.
I don't like spring. I like winter.
Oh, but there are lots of nice things about springtime. The weather is warmer, the days are longer, the flowers start coming up.
Pretty flowers!
Why don't you take off your coat, honey? I'm putting away all our winter clothes. We won't be needing them again until next winter.
But Caillou didn't want to put his coat away. He didn't want winter to be over.
No, I'm gonna play in the snow some more.
Thanks, sweetie.
The sunshine was nice and warm. It felt good.
What's up, sport?
My snowman melted. All the snow is melting.
That's what happens when springtime comes.
I don't want spring to come. I want it to be winter all year.
Oh, spring's not so bad. Can you give me a hand and hold the bag?
Sure. The leaves are yucky.
Yep. That's why I'm cleaning the place up so it looks nice. And in a few weeks, we can plant flowers.
Can we plant the vegetable garden too?
You bet.
Caillou remembered how much fun it was to plant vegetables last year. He was looking forward to doing it again.
Are you putting them in the garbage?
This isn't a garbage can. It's a composter. We put old leaves and plants and bits of food in here. And after a while, it turns into nice dirt we can put in the garden to help the plants grow.
Caillou was very surprised. He thought the leaves turning into dirt was just like magic.
Now that I'm all done, why don't you and I go for a walk? We could go to the park.
Yeah!
Only let's get you a lighter jacket. You don't need your big winter coat anymore.
So Caillou put on his spring jacket and he went with Daddy to the park. It felt good not to wear his thick winter coat and his mittens and his big scarf anymore.
Look!
That's a robin!
Right! I didn't know you were a bird expert.
Robins have red tummies. We learned that in play school. He's looking for worms to eat.
Worms? Mmm, yummy!
Daddy!
Canada geese.
Miss Martin says that all the birds that went away for the winter come back again in the spring.
That's right. And the animals that sleep through the winter wake up.
Like bears.
You bet.
Caillou was glad the birds were coming back and the animals were waking up.
The snow's gone from the sandbox. Whee!
Caillou liked playing in the sandbox. He started thinking of all the other things he could do now that the snow was gone.
Whee! My bike! Whee! Summer comes right after spring, right, Daddy?
Yep. Summer, then fall, and after that, it'll be winter again.
I like spring.
Me too.
When they arrived back home, there was another spring surprise waiting for Caillou. Caillou remembered how much Rosie and Mummy liked pretty flowers.
Mommy, Rosie, come quick! Look, flowers! Flowers!
Aren't they pretty? Those are called crocuses. They're the first flowers of spring.
Good work, Caillou.
Caillou was very proud to have spotted the first flowers of spring.
I'm glad spring is here. Now I can ride my bike and play soccer and play in the sandbox and go in the slide and the swings and play baseball and go swimming and play croquet. It's spring.
It's spring, it's spring, we're really glad it's spring. The flowers grow, there's no more snow, we're really glad it's spring. It's spring, it's spring, it's time to laugh and sing. Let's go outside,
I'll run you high.
we're really glad it's spring. There's fun things we can do, a treasure hunt, a barbecue.
Fly a kite, go to the zoo.
We're really glad it's spring. It's spring, it's spring,
I'll push you on the swing.
the leaves turn green, it's time to clean, we're really glad it's spring. Each season has something to do, each season has something that's new. We like spring, how about you? We're really glad it's spring. Hiking, biking, playing ball, young or old, big or small.
I like summer. I like fall.
But we like spring the best of all. It's spring, finally it's spring. Here comes the sun, let's have some fun. We're really glad it's spring.
Caillou's April Fool. One morning at breakfast, Daddy did something funny.
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm playing a little joke on Mommy. Shh.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thanks. Oh my goodness! It's 9 o'clock already? I was sure it was 8. That is strange.
April Fools!
Daddy changed the clocks.
It's only 8 o'clock, not 9.
Oh, that was a good April Fool's joke. You really had me going.
Mommy, what is April Fools?
Today is April Fool's Day. It's a special day when you play funny jokes and tricks on people, as long as they're in good fun and don't hurt anybody's feelings.
Can I play jokes too?
Of course you can. But that also means that someone can play a joke on you.
Well, I'd better get started planting the spring bulbs.
What are spring bulbs?
They're big flower seeds that will only grow in the springtime. So in about a month, we'll have beautiful flowers in our yard.
I'm gonna get you back.
You can always try.
Caillou wanted to play an April Fool's trick on Rosie, but he didn't know what kind of a joke would make her smile. Then Caillou had a great idea, something he was sure would make Rosie laugh.
Rosie will be so surprised. Quick, Gilbert! We have to hide! April Fools, Rosie! Dolly wrong. Yeah, I dressed your dolly. It's a joke. Can you play dolly? Okay, I'll play dolly with you.
Caillou was disappointed that Rosie didn't laugh at his trick.
Caillou! There's a phone call for you!
Coming! Hello?
Who is it, Caillou?
I don't know. It sounds like a dinosaur.
April Fools!
That was a good joke, Mommy.
Now it's your turn to play a joke on me.
Okay.
Caillou wanted to think up a really good joke to play on Mommy.
Yikes! Oh.
April Fools!
Then Caillou had an even better idea for tricking Mommy.
That's strange. I know my slippers are around here somewhere. How about carrots? There you go. You're all set.
April Fools!
Hi, Caillou. What are you up to?
I'm playing a joke on Mommy. Don't tell her, okay?
I won't, I promise.
No, Gilbert, don't!
Oh, Caillou, you found my slippers. Thank you. I've been looking all over for them.
Nice try, Caillou. Hey! Every other page in this newspaper is upside down.
April Fools!
You got me.
Caillou was determined to play a good joke on someone today. Then he had a very good idea.
Oh, my!
April Fools! Did I trick you?
You sure did. For a moment there, I thought a real dinosaur was in our fridge.
That's silly. Now I want to trick Daddy. Can you help me, Mommy?
Sure, I'll help you. What do you have in mind?
Daddy, come quick! Your flowers have already grown big. You didn't have to wait.
Wow, those must have been magic bulbs.
April Fools!
Hey, those aren't real flowers. They're plastic. Caillou, you tricked me.
Yeah, and I tricked Gilbert too. April Fools, Gilbert! A sweet and sour day.
Caillou was on his way to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and he was very eager to get there.
Hello, Caillou.
Huh? Hi, Grandma!
Hi, we're here.
Look at my new truck!
Isn't that nice?
I'll be back in a little while to pick you up. Have fun.
Bye-bye!
I'm doing some work in the garden. Would you like to help me? I think these flowers could use a drink.
I can water them.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Caillou liked helping Grandma. It made him feel like a big boy. Caillou pretended he was driving a big water truck.
Looks like you need a drink. Here's some water for Mr. Tree. One shower coming up. Thank you. Grandma, look!
He's come to use the bird bath.
Why didn't he want to take a bath?
I think I know why. There's no water.
Can I put some water in? There's no water left.
You can fill it up at the faucet over there.
Uh-oh!
Caillou was afraid he had broken the faucet, and he didn't know what to do.
Grandma, help!
Oh dear, I haven't gotten around to fixing that. It falls off all the time. There you go.
Caillou was determined to carry the water all by himself.
Oh no! Here, Birdie Birdie!
Good work, Caillou. Now, how about we head inside for a snack and dry those feet off?
I can't find the juice, Grandma.
Oh dear, looks like we're out. Why don't we make our own juice?
Caillou was very curious. He had never made juice before.
Grapefruit and lemons. Perfect.
They're cold. Can we use oranges too?
Absolutely. First, I'll cut the fruit in half.
1, 2 lemons. 1, 2 oranges. And 1, 2 grapefruits.
Thank you, my assistant.
It's easy to remember what color oranges are because oranges are orange.
That's right.
Yummy. I like orange juice. Ew.
Grapefruit juice isn't as sweet as orange juice, is it?
Nope. Now you're making lemonade. I love lemonade. Ew. It doesn't taste very good.
It's really sour, isn't it? It's not ready to drink until we put in the secret ingredient. Then it'll be delicious. Here, why don't you try making some juice?
Caillou and Grandma worked very hard and squeezed juice out of all the fruit.
I'm finished, Grandma.
Good job, Caillou. Now it's time for the final secret ingredient.
What is it?
Here, close your eyes. Can you guess what it is?
Caillou was worried that it would taste sour, like the lemon juice did.
It's sugar.
That's right. We can make the sour juice sweet by adding just a little sugar. Do you want to put it in? Now give it a stir.
Hello, I'm back.
Surprise! I made juice with Grandma. Want some?
Oh, yes, please.
Caillou was a big help in the garden. He watered all my flowers and filled the bird bath.
You've certainly been busy. This tastes great.
It's made with orange juice, grapefruit juice, lemon juice, and a secret ingredient, sugar. Close your eyes. I have another surprise. Okay, you can look now.
Caillou's puppet show. One morning at play school, Caillou and his friends were having fun doing crafts. Caillou was making a finger puppet, but he wasn't the only one with that idea.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Jason. I like your puppet.
The spots were by accident. Jeffrey kept bumping me while I was drawing the face.
It has spots, like a cow.
Yeah, it's a cow puppet. Moo!
You can be the cow, and I'll be the farmer. Come on, Mr. Cow. It's bedtime. Time to go in the barn.
Can I play too? We're playing farm. You can be a cow too. No, I'm gonna be a chicken. Buck, 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 buck.
Would you like some food, Mr. Chicken?
Buck, 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 buck.
What wonderful puppets! You should put on a puppet show for everybody tomorrow.
Yeah!
And you can use the puppet theater.
Wow!
Let's do it right now.
It's time to go home right now. You can do it tomorrow.
I'm gonna show Rosie my puppet.
Wait, Caillou. Rosie isn't feeling very well.
Hi, Rosie. Rosie? Are you feeling sick, Rosie?
Rosie's sick.
Rosie's sick with the flu.
The flu?
No, the flu. It's short for influenza. She's got to stay in bed for a few days, but she'll be better soon.
Here you go, sweetie. Poor Rosie's got a fever.
Sometimes when you're sick, you feel hot. That's called a fever.
You'll have to stay out of Rosie's room until she's well again, or you might catch the flu too. All right?
Okay, Mommy.
Caillou felt sorry for Rosie. He didn't want to get sick too, so he stayed out of her room for the rest of the day. The next morning, Caillou woke up feeling kind of funny. He felt achy. Caillou felt hot and was coughing, and he knew what that meant. He had the flu. just like Rosie. Caillou knew Mommy would make him stay home from play school if she found out he was sick. And today was the puppet show day. He didn't want to miss the puppet show. Caillou had to make sure Mommy didn't know he had the flu.
Good morning, Caillou. How are you today?
Good, I feel good.
Feels like a fever to me. You'd better go back to bed, sweetie. You've got the flu.
But I have to go to play school. We're having a puppet show.
If you go to play school with the flu, you'll make all your friends sick too. And you don't want that, do you?
No.
Now, go up to your room and I'll bring you some juice.
Caillou stayed in bed all morning. He wondered what his friends were doing at play school today. They were probably having more fun than he was.
Caillou sick? Yup. Want to see a puppet show, Rosie? Yeah! This is Farmer Caillou, and he lives on a farm with lots of animals. Thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh. Good morning. Gilbert.
I think you should take a look out your window, Caillou.
Wow.
Your friends all want you to get well soon.
Hi.
And Jason and Jeffrey still want to put on that puppet show.
Caillou was confused. How could they have their puppet show when he was sick?
Buck, 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 buck. Moo! Buck,
So Caillou and the twins had their puppet show just as they had planned, even though Caillou was sick.
Happy day. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay, and it's a happy day. But there are times we don't feel our best, when we all just need a little rest. And with some help, before you know, we'll be back on our feet and ready to go. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay, and it's a happy day. And if you have to stay inside, there's so much to do. You decide. You can put on a puppet show. Use your imagination. Let's go. It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. I feel okay, and it's a happy day.
Caillou's collection. Caillou and his family were on a picnic in the park. Caillou was having great fun playing in a stream when he spotted something very special.
Wow! Treasure! More treasure!
Come on, Caillou. Time to go home.
Caillou didn't want to leave his newfound treasure behind.
Let's go, Caillou.
My pockets aren't big enough.
Caillou thought of a perfect way to get all his stones back home.
Oof, this basket seems a lot heavier than when we left.
Oh, that's because I put all my stones in there.
Well, that explains it.
That one's the shiniest. I think it's pirate's treasure. Shiny rock!
I think it's bath time for you, sweetie. We'll make you clean and shiny too. Caillou, you're up next, okay?
Okay,
That's quite a collection you've got there.
a collection?
Uh-huh. A collection is when you gather a whole bunch of interesting similar things and organize them, like my stamp collection. I don't think the kitchen table is the right place for your collection, Caillou. You'd better find somewhere else to put your rocks.
So Caillou gathered up his rocks and went to find the perfect place for his collection.
Good night, sweetie. What's this? You've got rocks under your pillow.
Daddy told me to find a good place for my rock collection.
I don't think your bed is such a good place for your rocks. Can you think of somewhere else to put them? That's perfect.
All done!
Good. Now you can help me change the sheets on your bed.
The white ones go here, and the black ones go here.
Hello, all.
The next day, they had a surprise visitor.
Hi, Grandpa! Look, I have a rock collection.
Well, look at that. Very impressive. I've got lots of rocks, too, in my yard. Only they're really big.
Really?
You bet. I'm making a path with them. But I have to go out and get some more. I could use a rock expert like you. Would you like to come along?
Yeah!
Grandpa took Caillou to a quarry, a place where big people go to find big rocks.
Wow! Red rocks! White rocks! Invisible rocks! Wow! This rock is bigger than I am!
It sure is. And look over there.
These must be the biggest rocks in the world!
Would you like to see how they break big rocks into small ones?
Yeah!
Caillou was very excited to watch the man breaking up rocks. He imagined what it would be like to do that himself.
Yahoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
Would you like to pick one out for your collection?
Yes, please! my most favorite rock ever.
Because it's brand new?
Nope, because it's smiling. Look,
My goodness, so it is. Oh, you have a talent for spotting special rocks, Caillou.
Caillou had such a fun time today with Grandpa that he wanted to thank him.
you can have it, Grandpa. It's a present.
Well, thank you. I'm going to add this to my rock garden.
Grandpa, rocks don't grow in gardens.
Oh, no? Come on, I'll show you. This is a rock garden. Now, rocks don't grow in it, but it does look nice, don't you think? Perfect.
Then Caillou had a great idea about what he should do with his rock collection.
Look, Grandpa and I made a path.
Very nice. Such lovely stones.
But that's not all. Come on. See? We made a rock garden.
Wow, it's great. One of the nicest I've ever seen.
Thanks, Rosie. Now my rock garden will grow big and strong.